Hey everyone, it's Pokejungle, and today we are looking at Pokemon model kits, and we are helped out by Gardevoir and Garchomp. But before we get started, I do want to say a very special thank you to our super followers over on Twitter and our patrons over at patreon.com/Pokejungle. Your support means so much. Now on to the video. Now, both of these sets were sent to me free of charge through Entertainment Earth, where you can find a variety of Pokemon model kits. And today we're going to be trying to, we're going to be trying to put them together. Hopefully we will, because these are primarily aimed at younger fans. However, as display pieces, I'm curious. I want to see how nice they are after you complete them, and see if they don't make, you know, nice desk ornaments or shelf ornaments. So thank you to Entertainment Earth for sending these over, and just FYI, for you guys, the prices do vary. So this one is $14.99, I believe, and then this one is $15.99, but the kits themselves do come in a variety of price points. So I think it was from about $9.99 all the way up to almost $40 for the big kits. So anyway, let's take a look and find out exactly what is inside. And we'll start with Gardevoir first. Sorry, Garchomp. Now these kits themselves, I believe, to my knowledge, all of the Pokemon model kits are no glue, no tools, and no painting. So they're designed for beginner model kit enthusiasts. If you're familiar with, say, Gundam model kits or something, you know, you're not going to need anything fancy to put these together. You also see on the packaging, the back is pretty plain. The back is just plain cardboard, but it does give a little product overview on the edges here, and then you can kind of see what to expect there. Just pop them out of the plastic frames and then put them together. So I think what we're going to be looking for is what kind of articulation the model kits have, and then also just how good do they look when they're all complete. I know that for at least, I was doing a little research on other brands' model kits, and I did see like articulation and stuff is one thing people are looking for when they're completing these kits. So I don't know how much you know, the arms are, if they're able to move or not, if the legs are posable. So we'll have to see. Exciting. So these are the contents of the box. You'll see that the parts are kind of broken down into smaller bags. We have two ones with green parts, and then also white parts right here. And then of course the instruction booklet. So let's see. It looks pretty simple, has some tips for popping the pieces out. And then also the instructions themselves are pretty clearly laid out. So I think if you've done Lego sets, and really what kid hasn't, you'll probably be in good shape for this. I'll show you the back real quick too. And really all that's left to do is put it together. So I'm just gonna do kind of a speed run and put it together for you guys, and then let's talk about how the finished product looks. All right, so let's talk about it. I think that the the model set went together pretty easily. There was, I mean, really no trouble. And there shouldn't be for a 30-year-old. So, if you're an older fan, you're not gonna be struggling over the build, of course. But what was more interesting than I anticipated was just how kind of three-dimensional the model looks, maybe compared to a figure that has many parts that are just painted. In particular, these parts, they do have, the seams where things came together, but it also has a great 3D effect with just like the different colored pieces instead of painted parts. You may notice now the eyes are not perfect because there are stickers included. So I am not 100%. I'll be honest, I hate putting stickers on things, whether it's a model or, I've never put together a model, but I'm more familiar with, say, Lego sets. Even as an adult, I don't want to take the chance of like misaligning the eyes, so I'd rather actually just keep it as is. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see if I can get this in focus. I honestly don't think it looks terrible the way it is right here, because it did use a separate pink piece there for the eyes, which I think looks fairly good, even if you're not going to put the stickers on. But then it does come with two different eyes, regular eyes and closed eyes, sleeping eyes. So on the box here, you can tell they did, this is just a graphic, by the way, this is not a photograph, but I mean, this is probably a close approximation of what you would end up with if you did put the stickers on there. The other cool thing that is included in the set, well, maybe stickers aren't cool, I'd rather not use stickers, but there's actually different arms as well. So if you want, these arms are obviously off to the side, but if you did want arms that are like kind of bent at the elbow, they do include that. So there are other options for the arms in case you wanted to use that. And then this arm is jointed slightly different, so it has less, it's gonna stand out more because this is gonna connect to the shoulder right here. So that is one option if you're building it and you don't want the arms as such. It does include a method for an alternate arm position there. As far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint here, so that's pretty easy to pose. Pretty nice. You can, if you want to kind of have it off to the side, but she's looking forward, that's one option. The arms themselves are not on a ball joint, it's just going to move on the peg, so it's going to rotate. The legs are on ball joints, but these are like kind of, I don't trust I don't trust these to stay in place. So I mean, I think you can set them where you want them to go, and then just set her down. But I don't, these are not made for the figure to actually stand on. I think that it relies a lot on the plastic, dress-like body structure there, which again, I really just love the detail here that you get two different colored plastics there. So all in all, I think it does look really nice, especially, if you're a Gardevoir fan. This is definitely something cute to put on your desk. I'm hoping now that they have a Gallade set coming, because I would actually definitely buy Gallade. Now that Gardevoir is finished, we're gonna put her off to the side and do the Garchomp model kit. So let's take a look at what is inside. Again, this box just has some extra stuff about the model and a look at both the front and back. So hopefully this will turn out as cool as Gardevoir did. In the box, once again, we have different parts, and it looks like Garchomp has a few more stickers than Gardevoir did. So you do see the eyes, and then you also see what looks like hand stickers and some other details. So that's a little bit different than the previous kit, but obviously these are pretty similar in both size and scope. And then of course the only other thing in here is the instruction booklet, which I will note, the way that these pieces are designated, there's different the whole big sheet of pieces, the whole thing is labeled like A1, B1, B2, and then those pieces, individual pieces inside, have the smaller just numeral are numbered. So it's super easy to find which piece you're looking for. So yeah, that's not an issue. Again, like I said, I apologize. I'm not familiar with model kits, so I don't know how similar. I'm assuming that is kind of par for the course in the model world, but I can't guarantee that. All right, so we have finished up Garchomp. Yeah, I mean, a pretty similar build. You know, nothing surprising. Well, I guess the thing is, this joint here was a little bit different than what I had seen done in Gardevoir, so that was actually different. But let's just talk quick about the model itself and what parts can move, because actually Garchomp has quite a few features here. As you can see, his mouth opens and closes, so you can pose that how you want. His arms right here at the shoulder are kind of a ball joint. You know what, actually I'd have to go back and look, but maybe it's just a rotational joint, but it works pretty well for posing. And then you have this joint, which can just, you know, go up and down with his fins and claws there, but you can actually also spin it 360 degrees too, because of the way that that joint was put in the arm. So that is pretty nice. I think that for posability, the arms are fairly decent. The legs can also be moved. Both legs can be moved around. And then looking at the back, the tail can move slightly up and down. The fin can even be, you know, like, I don't know, I guess it's in speed mode. And this is a female Garchomp because it has no slit right here. So this is a female Garchomp version, and I think that's it for the posability. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I didn't put all the stickers in. In fact, I just put one sticker in, and that was its tongue, which is not too visible there, but I felt like I wouldn't screw that up because the way it had, it actually fit in between the teeth there, so it was pretty easy to apply. I'll show you the other stickers here real quick. Obviously you can see this is where I took the mouthpiece from. It did have stickers for the shoulders. So right here where you see, right here, there should be some red on Garchomp. And then also for the feet, as you can see, the white plastic shows through there. So you can actually cover the bottom of the feet with those. The other sticker location under the claw here, you can see there's like, it has spaces there. Apparently those can be covered using the white stickers here. And then of course it has eye stickers right here, which, you know, frankly, I don't, you know, it doesn't bother me, just like the Gardevoir orange eyes. Not the biggest deal. I'm thinking that the other stickers, okay, apparently the top of his mouth, that is one of the stickers here, sticker 3. Yeah, shoulders, claws, eyes, and feet. So those were the stickers, and you know, putting them on is totally optional. Leave a comment if you feel like I robbed you of seeing Garchomp with all his stickers, excuse me, and I apologize if if you do feel badly about that. But anyway, I'm also really curious to hear what you think of the Garchomp model, if this is something that you would put on your desk. And like I said, you know, just having the separately colored plastic pieces, I think, I mean, it does make it really look nice, in my opinion, because if you are a collector of Moncole, Takara Tommy's, you know, small, inexpensive Pokemon figures, those are generally painted, so you don't always get such nice, distinct lines with, you know, that you do with differently colored plastic. So let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious about your thoughts. And thank you so much for checking out the video today. Leave a comment below if you have ever done any Pokemon model kits, and if so, which ones? I'm eager to hear your thoughts, and take care everyone. For the latest Pokemon news and updates, make sure to follow us at pokejungle.net or on social media, usually as Pokejungle. So all of our social media links are in the description, as well as an affiliate link to buy Pokemon model kits at Entertainment Earth. So if you feel like you would like one, be sure to check it out. Anyway, thanks everyone. Have a great day.